broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hello, AfterBuzzers! It's me, it's Kylie, and you are watching the AfterBuzz TV after show for the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. I know I sound very creepy when I did that. I just feel like we've gotten to know each other really well on this
I thought it was just a good thing you cleared it up for them because they may have thought you were somebody else.
I know. I don't want you guys to be confused. I know I got my roots touched up, so I look a lot different than last week. Who are my lovely co-hosts?
Hey guys, I'm Hannah Prichard. Y'all can tweet at me at the Hotshot Dude.
And I am Sam Davidson. You can tweet at me at SamD43.
Super. And you can tweet at me at the Kylie Hodges. And this is the episode 8 recap. Kimmy is bad at math. Poor Kimmy.
Me
Who
too.
isn't bad at math, honestly?
I effing hate math. I was just thinking about that today.
I had a math deficiency in high school. I was diagnosed, yeah.
Are you serious? A deficient? What? You're iron deficient too? You're like, oh, no, I'm math deficient. I got to take a vitamin D for it.
No, they just gave me some extra time and some a little assistance, but it was just math.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that happened to me in college, but I just kept failing the class.
Yeah, right?
There was no deficient.
I just drew pictures and all the answers. Seriously, in math class, I was the person who drew pictures and the word problem answer spot thing.
I don't know why this is story time. My senior year of college in an exam, I didn't even understand what the question was asking. So I drew a dinosaur, and my professor gave me a half point and wrote, needs work on the arms. Isn't that like the best thing
That's
ever?
awesome.
So
That's pretty awesome.
you don't need to study for school, guys. Just draw dinosaurs and you'll be fine. So this episode is all about Kimmy is trying to get her study group together. So they're going to be good at math, but everyone in her class is kind of a weirdo. No one shows up. There's just that one lady who's like hiding.
You think she's invisible anyways.
Yeah.
She wasn't really there.
She says she's convinced that the Olsen twins are 4 people, which later on we learn Jacqueline was paid $3,400 to keep her mouth shut about. So,
I actually saw an article on BuzzFeed this week about the Olsen twins being quadruplets, and it shows different pictures photoshopped of 4 Olsen twins together in like all these different poses, and they just like changed their stuff a little bit, and people were writing about it, and then someone commented, they're like, what are you talking about? And they were like, no, go watch the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt season 1 episode 8 and you'll get it.
I want the Olsen twins to make a statement about this.
Yeah, right.
And I want it to be like, surprise, there are 4 of us.
How did
we have
they
body
know?
doubles.
Yes.
One of them is married to like the French, not the prime minister, but someone very important, and he's
old?
like very old. He's like double her age,
Mary
and he
Kate.
has and that guy has a daughter who's closer in age to Mary Kate than him, than she is
To him?
than Mary Kate is to him.
I didn't even know one of them was married.
I think it just happened, like within the last year or so.
Yeah, I know they're at least
Also,
engaged.
like we talked about last week, I'm all about the sugar daddy thing. So I support you, Mary Kate, and you're working your way up. Although Olsen twins don't need sugar daddies. They're like worth millions.
True statement. Billions. Weren't they $1 billion?
They were like worth $500 million by the time they were 18, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a humongous empire. That's why they like never act anymore, because they're making so much money.
And I still feed into it.
I
I'll
know.
watch
I was
an
just
Olsen
gonna
movie
say
any day.
Right? And fun fact, this after show has completely gone off track, but I just found out that a bunch of Olsen twins movies and TV shows are going to be showing up on Nickelodeon soon.
Yep, me too.
So I don't know about you guys, but
I'm going to need cable back.
It's about damn time.
Yeah, I'm going to pay for cable just to watch Billboard Dad every night before I go to bed. Bless your heart, Olsen twins. All right, moving on. So we see quite a bit of Dong in this episode. He's so cute.
We do.
I love him. And So a couple ongoing jokes with him are, this is apparently a bad
I love
sign.
that so much.
And then later on, Jacqueline does it, and Kimmy realizes, like, oh, that's disgusting. But I don't get it. He also confuses street for the word sweet and sugar for road.
Yes.
So a diabetic, what was it? Oh, crap. I didn't write this down very well. But he was basically just saying, like, the worst thing ever is when a diabetic walks out in the road or eats sugar. That's what it is. He was saying a diabetic eats sugar when they're supposed to go to the road or something. And die. I butchered that. Fuck.
It's okay. We didn't help you out, so we're just as bad.
Thanks, co-host.
I know. I'm looking at my notes.
That's your real name?
Which one is it?
Did you guys catch what Dong's fake name is?
Yes.
Richard, Pennsylvania.
Richard, Pennsylvania from Epcot.
Epcot.
If someone told me they lived in Epcot, I'd be like, wow, good job.
I want to go.
What a great place to live. Which country do you sleep in the most? I remember Mexico being really cool at Epcot. Let's see, what else? This was just kind of a fun episode to jot down weird little things that happened. Oh, so Titus is dressed like a Frankenwolf, which is most of the episode. And he realizes that walking around New York City dressed as a werewolf instead of just being the regular old black man that he is gets people to be nicer to him.
I loved that so much.
So funny.
That was an awesome costume, too.
Oh, it was great. And, people were handing him babies. Cops were saying hello to him. And my favorite part was at the end when he runs around the corner like howling. And these yuppies, these white yuppies, come to his rescue only to see that the werewolf makeup is falling off.
He's transforming.
And it's Samuel L. Jackson. Run, honey, run!
Oh my gosh, the werewolf was turning into Samuel L. Jackson. I loved that. That was amazing.
Oh, Titus. I wish there was more of Lily in this episode too, but she was pretty great. She's always great.
Yeah, she was great in all of her moments, whacking the cars and everything.
Yeah. She's very worried about gentrification. It's a real concern if you want to live in a shithole and keep it a shithole forever.
Yeah.
That might be a really narrow-minded way to think about it, but I live in West Hollywood. I don't know a damn thing about gentrification. So most of this episode was all about Jacqueline is debating divorcing Julian, and she's a little torn because he keeps sending her gifts, including a bouquet of puppies.
Listen, I'm all about sending some gifts.
Right?
At least he's sorry.
Just a gift conversation.
If anyone wants to send me a bouquet of puppies, send them to the AFTERBUZZ Studios, please.
Yeah, me too. Or
yeah, that'd be cool. Or if you want to send me a GIF, I won't give you my number. So.
Oh wait, are you talking like GIF?
Yeah.
Not
you mean gifts?
Did you see the episode?
I did. Listen, I was multitasking. Leave me alone.
She was busy thinking about all the cool gifts that you were Googling earlier today, right?
Maybe I'm just on like I'm hearing gifts because of somebody just taught me how to do them, so I've been
really
like
cool
all about it.
Welcome to the 21st century.
Woo! I've arrived.
To be fair, I have been on a spree of sending text messages of just gifts. So
me too. Well, there is a really awesome new app where you can do that and create a cartoon character of yourself and do it.
Oh, is it that one where everyone's making an avatar of themselves on a strip pole?
I haven't done that.
That's really creepy.
It's only stills.
Oh.
But I did that too. Yeah.
Oh, what's this app called? Do you know?
Yeah, I do. Hold on. Let me just whip this out really quick because it's very cool.
Please hold.
And everyone should get it, and it's going to be the new thing. It's called
We're not sponsored by this app.
Bitmoji. Bitmoji.
But is that like the stupid bit strips that were on Facebook like last year?
No.
Oh, I wanted to kill everybody that did that.
They're awesome.
I just don't know what anybody's talking about.
Anyways, gifts. Presents is what I was talking about earlier. Jacqueline was receiving presents from Julian. Can you imagine? It was just an episode of getting gifts on her phone. So one of the presents was a bouquet of puppies, which it doesn't get better than that.
Well, I mean, it's not really a gift unless she's rich, so she has people take care of it. But like, that's a big
responsibility
thing to put on someone. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, someone's got to take care of those puppies.
Yeah.
Kimmy can.
Poor Kimmy.
A favorite line of mine from the episode was Titus said, "I got a public education in Mississippi. We were told the dinosaurs went extinct because the asteroid turned them gay." I love that line. So then Kimmy is trying to help Jacqueline figure out this prenup. They're talking to a lawyer. And the lawyer's an idiot because in the prenup, it requires Jacqueline to have a worser lawyer. Yeah, Julian.
And it's the dumb brother of the good lawyer.
He's such an idiot. Like, she says, "Oh, I'm only going to get however many, 12 million. That's peanuts." And then he's like, "Please, I have a peanut allergy."
It's very serious.
Yeah, he's as a quote from himself, he's just the worser lawyer.
Oh, and also, I just want to talk about a quote real quick. I think before they went to the lawyer, and maybe it was after Kimmy or Jacqueline said, and her, she was talking about that woman that they bring in, Amy Sedaris, who comes in, and she said that her ex-husband died on top of his wife, and then Kimmy goes, "On bunk beds?"
Yeah, Mimi Canassis was played by Amy Sedaris. Yeah. I loved her in Strangers with Candy. So every time... What?
It's awesome.
All right, if you're watching the show and you've never seen Strangers with Candy, you need to go on the internets and find it and watch it. It was a fantastic show on Comedy Central, probably like 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. I remember when I was in high school, I would pretend I was sick so I could stay home from school and I would just watch it. Because it was on at like 2 p.m. on Comedy Central. So I never got to see it when I was in school.
That's awesome.
Guys, I obviously have a lot of really good stories about getting an education growing up. Drawing dinosaurs in college and watching Strangers with Candy during the day. That show's really great. She plays a prostitute who decides to go back to high school. And, like, she's, like, adopted by a normal family, too. Yeah. But she's, like, a 45-year-old prostitute acting like a 16-year-old.
That's awesome.
It's pretty great.
I dig it.
And also it's Amy Sedaris. So, yeah, Mimi Canassis is her name. Kimmy calls her because she thinks she's one of Jacqueline's successful friends who happens to be divorced, and it turns out she's miserable.
When she licked the marble.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
Carrera marble.
So awesome. I wonder how many takes that took and how many different things they let her do.
Right? She's like trying to like put her boobs on the marble. Oh, yeah. I just want to feel it on my skin.
So great. Down to her like being dragged out, rolling around on the floor. She nailed it.
And her boyfriend that she went on a vacation with was actually her, companion dog?
Yeah. Yes. Where did I write that? She says that was just the name of her therapy dog. Mm-hmm. Boyfriend is the name of my loneliness therapy dog. I wasn't in Naples, Italy. I was in Naples, Florida. And my boyfriend jumped into a shark on purpose.
Naples, Florida is still really nice, though, you know.
But it's no Italy.
I love that was like a joke, though, her going to Naples, Florida, because that's such like a Midwest thing to do. Yeah. Go to Florida. I was like really sticking it to them.
That's where like all my grandparents retire.
A huge downgrade. I was in Florida.
No offense to Florida.
No. I mean, I vacationed there
too. You're no Italy, but
Florida's wonderful. There are parts of Florida that are very nice.
You're fine. Yes. You're like an 8 out of 10.
You're mediocre.
So Jacqueline's rethinking this whole divorce. Kimmy's trying to really take it home that she should get divorced, but it's just not working. Mimi's not selling that divorce is great. And so then she brings Jacqueline to her neighborhood, and it's immediately a disaster. Lillian thinks that Jacqueline is one of the yuppies trying to gentrify the neighborhood and is about to beat her and the car. And then Jacqueline sees Kimmy's apartment, and Jacqueline totally turns the tables on Kimmy. And it was supposed to be about, look, Jacqueline, here I am. Like, I'm successful, independent woman. And it turns into, this is a shithole, Kimmy.
I loved when she tried to walk up the stairs. Yeah. I'm going to go upstairs. Furniture.
She's just walking up. I love her.
That was great.
And that she makes a game plan for Kimmy to lock it down with Logan Beekman. You're going to need a condom and a pin.
She knows how to do it.
This isn't Jacqueline's first rodeo, that's for sure. I like how she asked if Hurricane Katrina came back. So then all hell breaks loose because Kimmy He's trying to find Jacqueline and bring her back into the apartment. At the same time, Dong yells at her for screwing up the orders. And then Titus shows up dressed as a werewolf. And Jacqueline's just like, get your life together, BRB. Meanwhile, Dong and Kimmy had made a deal that Kimmy would do his orders with his delivery food restaurant in exchange. They would tutor each other. But Kimmy's really screwing up the math and is not figuring out at all until something clicks when she's talking to Jacqueline in the kitchen and she goes all beautiful mind all over the
it's like
glass doors.
You could write on that A and B.
Where'd the marker come from?
That does not happen when you're bad at math.
Didn't it make you wish that you could like write on door in like some fancy apartment, just like write on doors everywhere and erase it? Like, this is my live workspace and I'm Steve Jobs and I have like smart walls.
Granted, I do that on my mirrors. I do.
With lipstick. Hi, my name is Hannah.
I'm still that 16-year-old girl that like draws on her mirrors and stuff. Oh God.
So Dong's really cute in this episode. It's obvious that, you know, he wants to like Kimmy, but he's frustrated with her because of the whole losing money thing. But he says something earlier on in the episode about, I don't shake a girl's hand, or I don't touch a girl, shake hands with a girl unless I know her well or something.
It's like sex.
Yeah. So then by the end of the episode, he shakes her hand and you can tell he totally is falling in love with her.
Right.
And it's so cute. But then Kimmy goes on this date with Logan Beekman.
Yes.
And like a classic 80s. I just kept thinking of Say Anything when Dong is on his bike and he sees through the glass window that Kimmy's on the date with Logan Beekman. Yeah, and he slides down the glass and he's so sad. I just kept thinking of like some sort of a Say Anything.
It was kind of like that.
Yeah.
Well, and he's also not British. I love that we found that out this episode. That
he's from Connecticut.
His parents just like to teach them British.
And they spoke about it like it was a language, not even an accent. We had to learn British.
I didn't speak American until I came out of college, bro.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like, you know, those rich people that hire, sorry, this might sound really bad, that hire like Latin American nannies so they can teach their children Spanish. They do that.
Yeah.
People do that, but
I believe that.
It's kind of funny, you know.
Or they pay more money and send them to charter schools.
Yeah, that too. But they need the authentic, you know.
Everybody, if you want your kids to learn Spanish, just drop them off with me. We'll go to Taco Bell. I'll just say nachos, Bel Grande over and over. Hola, azul. They're going to be fluent in no time. I also have a degree in Spanish. Moving on. So Dong fell in love with Kimmy. Jacqueline is motivated by Kimmy and signs the divorce papers, and they're chanting USA, USA.
That's really cute.
Which is adorable. And Titus realizes that he's better off just being a black man than being a werewolf.
Yeah.
Well, why can't he just change back and forth like regular werewolves do?
Sounds like a lot of work, though. All those prosthetics and...
I loved all
And
of...
he saves the neighborhood. All the yuppies are gone.
Yeah,
Everyone's
right?
very happy.
I loved Jacqueline's whole, like, dinner party, though, and, oh, wait, that was
last week.
Dang
yeah.
it, guys, I missed out, and I didn't get to talk about it.
We can talk about it. Logan Beekman made his big premiere.
I know, and I was so excited, you guys.
Yeah.
We talked about you.
I was so bummed. I kept waiting for him to come on the show, and it's the one week that I couldn't be here.
Well, he's back, and I have a feeling he's going to be around for a while.
Oh, he's going to be around for a
while.
while.
So can we clear this up still? Just want to touch base with both of you. You have still only seen up to this.
I'm going to binge it. I thought about doing it today.
Guys.
I'm not going to binge it because
I'm going to binge it.
Don't trust myself. But I want to binge it.
I'm going to. I've given up.
Sam's so mad at us.
I know. I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't have done it. I would have. I have self-control. I would have held out. But I thought we had a verbal agreement.
I watched 2 episodes back to back today, and I'm already confused. I'm trying to jump back into the last episode, so maybe it's a bad idea, but like I don't really care at this point.
Well, you just have to do it like I did. You have to watch them all really drunk, and then don't really remember necessarily all of them. So then you rewatch each one every week, and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's like a fun puzzle.
That's basically what I do with every movie. So,
girls, I want to know: are you guys on Team Logan Beekman or Team Dong? As far as a love interest for Kimmy, I don't want to know personal.
As far as a love interest,
because he also has a mouth and a butt, according to Lillian. That was a good line.
There was just so many good Dong quotes.
A lot of good
I love
Dong
him.
quotes.
Yeah, but just like
great.
about Dong. Oh, and the police officer, by the way, the Dong quote that the police officer said.
Oh, and he's like, me too. Don't tell the other guys.
Yep.
Wink.
That was amazing. Sorry.
When they're at the Friends fountain in Central
Park.
Park.
Oh, yeah.
The fake Friends fountain.
And also, they were playing the Friends song in another language. Is Dong Vietnamese? I tried to Google it, and I have no service in here. But I think he's Vietnamese. Don't yell at me if I'm wrong, internet. But I think he's Vietnamese.
I think that's correct, because when I said that stupid comment a couple weeks ago about the whole, like, thing.
Oh, that time we thought you were Vietnamese.
Racist. Yes.
But then we learned you aren't.
So you think. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
She's kidding, please. There's 3 white girls on this panel. We got to be careful. I'm Team Logan Beekman.
I am too.
I like Dong, but
I love Dong, and I want him to stay on the show and be a part of Kimmy's life, and even he can just keep in love with her, stay in love with her. I'm totally fine with it. But Logan Beekman, come on, nah.
Well, guys, let's be real. Her and Logan Beekman don't have too much in common. He might be very good looking.
Wait. Okay, so you haven't watched Ahead?
No.
I know what happens. What? Someone gave it away to me at a party, and I got really mad at them. I got very upset.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but
she was too drunk. She forgot.
Yeah, I don't. I rewatch every week to remind myself. But this episode, I am Team Dong.
Oh,
as always.
Wow.
Does that mean she?
Well,
no,
it just made
I didn't
me
say
think
anything.
What a tool he is to just be speaking in a British accent all the time.
No, I don't want Logan to be a tool.
I'm not
He's
saying
not a
he's
tool.
gonna be a tool. I just I'm being very episode to episode. It's just
something's gonna happen soon. Should we go into predictions?
Sure.
Yeah.
Predictions.
You nailed it.
I like doing it myself.
Predictions.
Even though we have Sir Richard Wentworth. Is he the third?
What?
Sir Richard Wentworth the third, or am I crazy? Is it just Sir Richard Wentworth?
No, it's the third.
Really?
I think it's the third. I don't.
Sir Richard. No, maybe it's not.
The elusive. So I don't know.
Or
It
maybe
seems
we
should be
feel
the
like
third.
that should follow it,
Yeah.
so we think it's the third, but it's really not.
I'm pretty sure you guys just made that up.
The voice of
That's
that man,
fine.
his name is Sir Richard Wentworth. All right, Sam, what are your predictions?
I want to see some more flashbacks of Kimmy and her life down there, and some more of the people, and the mole women, perhaps the cult leader.
Oh, yeah.
I still want to see the cult leader.
I know I read in an article who the cult leader is, and I'm very excited for that to happen.
He's amazing as the cult leader.
I hope he's naked, because I think he's very handsome.
They do a good job of making him look creepy while he's so handsome.
Hannah's just like, what is going on?
Do you not know who it is, Hannah?
No, I do. It's John Hamm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa, spoiler alert.
Oh, you can find it on IMDb.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like I accidentally Googled that it was John Hamm.
Yeah.
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 He's
He's a nice piece of man. How about you, Hannah?
I don't know. I want to see more flashbacks. That's more so really what I want to see. We got like a little one tonight, didn't we?
Yeah, we got a small one. Kimmy just screamed, just go already.
I do
Gretchen.
like how when they go to the flashbacks, it drops her back into that moment and she starts acting the way she did. And then we see her beast mode every time. But
she's usually just angry.
yeah, so I want to see more beast mode. And I want to see how things evolve now that she's told Jacqueline about her being a mole.
Oh, yes.
Mole woman.
Interesting. I want to see more of Lillian, more flashbacks. I know that like the story kind of died out, but I want to see what happened to the tutor. I thought he was so cute. Charles, is that his name? He was really cute, although I don't know where they would go with that.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think.
Silence, cricket.
I was debating if I should say this. I want Kimmy to see her first penis.
Oh, yeah,
Because
totally.
her reaction to it is going to
Will we
be
get that?
great.
I don't know.
She nodded.
No, I
be
was
great.
excited with you. I don't think so, though. Not that I...
Well, I think it would be funny to see her reaction to that.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like she probably already has with the cult leader, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, they did do weird sexual things, as she said in a previous episode.
A
I
penis
forgot
is
about
probably
that.
a pretty scary thing for her, and which would be a very funny reaction.
Wait, so then is she a virgin, though? Or no?
Well, we don't really know that. I guess I assumed she was, but she did mention early on that there was weird sex stuff underground. So There could have just not been insertion. Such a weird thing to say.
Oh, dear.
I'm sorry. It's just, where do you draw the line with what defines sex?
We haven't drawn the line all episodes.
This is not one of those shows. So with that being said, ladies, where can people find you on the interwebs?
You can find me, Sam Davidson, online at samdavidsonentertainment.com and on Twitter and Instagram at samd43.
And y'all can find me on Instagram and Twitter at @thehotshotdude.
Find me on Twitter at the Kylie Hodges and Instagram just at Kylie Hodges. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next week is episode 9. See you soon.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.